guys, my name is Em and welcome back to a brand new weekly reading vlog. So in today's video it is going to be just like a weekly reading vlog, except I'm kind of going to be focusing on some new releases. Basically the whole reason for this vlog is because my most anticipated release of the year came out a couple of days ago and I'm just so excited to read it and so excited to vlog it, because I don't think I actually vlogged me reading the first 2 books in the series. I'm not sure. So this vlog is going to be me reading some new releases because there are some amazing books that have just been released or are just being released in the next couple of weeks, and like there are so many that I want to read, so I thought it would be fun to read some of them in a vlog and do like a little new releases reading vlog. So the first book that I'm going to be reading during this vlog is going to be A Curse for True Love by Stephanie Garber. You have no idea how excited I am that this book is in my hands, that this book is released, that this book is out in the universe. The Never After series is just one of my all-time favorite series. I love it so much. The books are so whimsical, so magical. Just there's something about them that I've just never read anything like, and I can't believe that it's coming to an end, because this is the 3rd and final book in the Never After series. If you don't know, the first one is Once Upon a Broken Heart and the second one is The Ballad of Never After, and this is the 3rd and final one, which means that like literally this trilogy is going to end in this book. Like we're going to get our ending in this book, and after the way that the second one ended, I am so terrified but so excited to keep reading and to see how this book ends up. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Also, I will not be putting spoilers in this vlog, don't worry. So yeah, I do have this copy here which I ended up buying yesterday in the bookshop. Today is Thursday, by the way, and this book came out on Tuesday, and I've had this book pre-ordered on Amazon for literally months, and I have beef with Amazon because it told me it was coming on Tuesday. I was so excited. I was working Tuesday and I was like, okay, slay, I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna read literally all evening and finish it Tuesday night. Like that was my plan. Lucy was doing the very same thing and I was like, this is the vibe, this is what I'm gonna do. I love reading books on the day that they're released. Like there's just such an atmosphere around the book community. However, I got home and there was no package. I was like, what's up with this? So I literally checked my Amazon and it was like, we've cancelled your order. I don't know why they did that, because like my payment thing was right. Like I don't know why they cancelled my order, but they cancelled my freaking order. I was so upset. So I did reorder it on Amazon because I loved the hardcover edition and I was like, okay, I can wait another day. But then it said it was arriving on Thursday, which is today, and I had yesterday and today off, and I was passing by a bookshop yesterday, so I just decided to go in and buy this book, and I did actually start it yesterday. I'm currently up to chapter 8, which is page 78, so I'm already a little bit of the way through, but my plan for the evening now is to literally just sit down and read this book. I kind of want to finish it all, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But because I did reorder it on Amazon, of course this morning my copy of it did arrive, so I'm going to open that on camera with you. I don't honestly mind having 2 editions because one, it is one of my favorite series. I never mind having 2 editions of my favorite series, and like also secondly, like this is the hardcover version and the other one's paperback, so they're not like exactly the same, you know. It's the same story, I know, but it's a different edition. So yeah, I'm going to open this right now and we can see the glory that is the book. But I actually got 2 Amazon packages today, which I don't know what's in them, because as far as I know this is the only book that I've ordered, unless like literally 2 editions of it came, like 2 copies of it came. I don't know, I could have pre-ordered something else. Can't confirm nor deny, but let's just open it up and see what's in here. Let's start with this one because I'm fairly sure that this is A Curse for True Love, so let's open it up. Are you ready? I don't even know if you're ready. Oh my god. She is so stunning. This book is just so stunning. Like look at this edition, look at this cover, the hardcover. Oh, it is just so stunning. And honestly, I do not actually mind having 2 copies because I can annotate one and keep one all pretty and pristine. I don't know which one I'll annotate though, because I've been reading the paperback so far, but now that I have the hardback is kind of easier to read. I don't know, we'll see. I might switch between them, but I don't know which one I'm gonna annotate, or maybe I won't annotate any of them. I don't know, this is so difficult. Wait, oh my god, I literally just took off the dust jacket. That's literally so pretty. And this is not like a special edition, like this is just the regular UK edition from Amazon. So stunning, so beautiful. I love that I have 2 editions. I honestly don't even mind. The paperback is one of those like tall paperbacks as well, so honestly, what a slay. Like, I love this, and it's not that long. Like, I know like the book looks a bit thick, but that's just because like the pages are thick and the writing is big, but there's literally like 380 pages. Like, why isn't this book like 600 pages? I would love if this book was much longer. So yeah, that would be my first read of the vlog. I have a few other new releases that I want to get to after this one, but this is gonna be the first one. Slay, I cannot wait to read this. But before I get into reading, I do want to open up this second Amazon package because I actually don't know what's in here, but it does feel like a book. So let's just open it up. This is a pre-order that I ordered a while ago, and the book is The Hacienda by Isabel Cañas, and this one looks so good. I actually saw this last year. I don't know why I didn't buy it last year. I think there was like I think it was like ridiculously expensive because it hadn't been like published in the UK or something. There was some reason that I did not buy it last year, but this one looks so good. I don't actually know what it is, but I do know that it is like a horror kind of vibe, or like a gothic horror, but it looks really good, and I do want to do like a readathon on Halloween and like read terrifying books. This might be in the running, honestly. I'm literally gonna go get changed into my cozy clothes, put on an ASMR room, and get straight into A Curse for True Love. I did already start this book. As I said, I'm on chapter 8. So far I'm absolutely loving it. Like, not a lot has happened so far. We're just kind of like dealing with the aftermath of what happened at the end of the second book, which if you've read that was quite an ending. But also, actually, before I go, I wanted to tell you a little bit about what happened today, because it was an eventful day, because for a hot second I had a second cat. So let me just get into that. Quick story time before we go. Feel free to skip ahead, but I will try to keep this very, very brief. You all know and love Misty. She is my absolute angel on earth. Like, I love that cat with my entire heart and soul. But Misty is 11. Like, she's a senior girl, and she is set in her ways. She loves her home, she loves her comfort, everything like that, okay? Which is fair, she's an old lady. But basically, this morning, I was having a relaxing morning in bed because I was like, you know what? It's my day off. I want to chill in bed with a coffee and read my book. And I was doing that when my neighbour literally came to my door, and my mom answered the door, and I could hear them like talking, and they were like, can you take this kitten? And when I say kitten, I mean kitten. I will put a picture here, but like, he was tiny, like minute, like tiny kitten. And basically this kitten they had found on a building site, didn't have a mother, didn't have a home, didn't have anywhere to go. My neighbor brought it home with her, but like they couldn't keep it because they have dogs and birds and other cats, and like it just wasn't going to be possible. And basically they asked me and my mom if we could take the kitten because we have a cat, so they know that we love cats and everything. And let me tell you, like, it is impossibly hard to say no to rescuing a kitten that is literally in front of you, that is like a ball of fluff, and also it's orange, so it looked like a baby Misty. Like, I can't describe the love that I had for this kitten with like literally just one look. So of course me and my mom were like, yeah, okay, we'll take the kitten for now, we'll see what we can do, like whatever. So we took in the kitten, and we were like looking after it. It had a little nap on my lap, everything like that. But Misty was just very stressed. She did not like the fact that there was another cat in the house. She did not feel safe in her own house, which is definitely not what we wanted, especially as she is kind of older and she is literally my baby, my everything. So I did not want her to feel stressed in her own house. And I know that like these things take time to adjust to, but we had made an appointment with the vet anyways to bring the kitten to the vet just to see if everything was okay, because like, you know, they'd found it on a building site. Like, we don't know how long it was wandering around without its mother, like we don't know. So we basically took it to the vet, and we were just like getting it checked over, whatever. Kitten's completely fine, but we were kind of like talking with the vet about like how we might rehome it, because I don't know if we can keep it full time. And also, like, I work, my mom works, there's not going to be someone here all the time, which if we have two cats that dislike each other, that's not possible to leave them on their own. So we're literally leaving the vet's office. We were just like walking to the reception desk, and then this woman like saw the kitten that I was holding, and she was like, oh my god, she was like, can I hold it, please, can I hold it? Like, she loved this kitten from like the get-go. And then we were like, well, like do you want it? Like, do you want this kitten? And she was like, oh my god, like, yes, absolutely. So she went out and got her son. Like, he was in his like late 20s, he's not like a child. Basically, like, they literally fell in love with the cat instantly. Like, you could just tell that they just loved them so much, and they were literally bringing in their 20-year-old cat to get put to sleep, and then like they went home with a kitten. And like, I just think that that was fate. Like, honestly, I do think that that was fate. And like, we were talking with the vets and stuff, and they were like, because obviously they knew the people, and they were like, this kitten will literally have the best life ever if you give it to them. So we gave them the kitten, and honestly, like, it was kind of bittersweet, because obviously like it is the cutest little ball of fluff that I've ever seen, and obviously I wanted to keep it, but realistically it was not going to be possible to keep it. And also they said like because it is so young, we needed to have like separate rooms for Misty and for the kitten, but our house is very small, so like we don't actually have a spare room to just put the kitten in. But yeah, that was my eventful story of the day. It was crazy, but the kitten is 100% fine, 100% happy. But yeah, anyways, that is my story about the kitten. That is all I'm going to say for right now. I am literally going to get changed and read for the rest of the evening. I'm so excited. I'm going to light the fire, I'm going to get all cozy, and I'm going to read. Yeah, welcome to the vlog. I really hope that you enjoy, and yeah, I will come back to you in a little while. It is now 10:30 at night and I have read another little bit of A Curse for True Love. I'm now on chapter 14, which is page 116, and I'm absolutely loving this book. Like there's just something about like the writing style of this book that just like enthralls me every time I'm reading. Like I don't even know what it is, but there's just such whimsy and such like fairy tale-esque writing. I just love it so much. So yeah, I've read another little bit. I'm gonna read more now. Like it's just such an easy read. Like I just keep flipping the pages, and like on one hand I literally want to read it all right now and finish it, but then on the other hand I'm like, I never want this book or this series to be over, so I don't want to like read it all in one go. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely read another little bit. I might like try get to like chapter 20 or something and then leave the rest for tomorrow. But also I kind of want to listen to the 1989 album one last time before 1989 Taylor's version comes out tomorrow, just because I won't be listening to like the stolen version once Taylor's version comes out. The original 1989 album, like that's the first album of Taylor Swift's that I ever listened to. It has such nostalgia for me. Like I literally hear 1989 and I'm like in my room, I'm like 10 and I'm like FaceTiming my best friend at the time, and we were like associating each song to like our school crushes, and it was so cute. Like I literally distinctly remember that. Like we bought the CDs, we like press play at the same time, and then would like pause after every song and like talk about it and see like what we related that song to. And honestly, like the memories of that is just so nostalgic. So I can't wait for 1989 Taylor's version to come out when I'm literally 18, like a whole 10 years later. I'm gonna stop at this plank because I'm wearing white boots. Oh, you look cute.
Yeah, I should just pick what's in here.
It doesn't look like anything.
ASMR.
Oh my god, Sarah.
This one's cute.
It's like, it's got a big hole in it.
It's heavy actually. Yeah, we can't get one.
That's the one that I want right there.
Oh
That one.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's just our life really.
Yeah.
It's in peace.
Okay, go Sarah.
How do I...
We've decided we're gonna take a white pumpkin. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
if there's a...
Oh, it feels
Oh no! Oh, maybe not that one, Sarah.
Excuse me, I've picked it up already.
Okay.
This is the one. No, this one's good.
Okay.
It's just a little dirty, but
That's okay. That's nice. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that one. And then let's get another one. There's a little one there.
that one's short. You see that one there?
Oh yeah, it's a double pumpkin.
Yellow.
Cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Love it. Where are you, Sarah? I can't see you. The maze is so big. Oh no, she's lost forever. I can't even see you. Oh, oh. Pumpkin carving featuring Sarah and ASMR. Featuring Fear Street, the third one. Let's go. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Yep. Right, here are our pumpkins.
So sick.
So slay. They're so cute. Oh my god. All the snacks behind as well.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you decide on a name? This is Emil. And then...
Oh. I don't know what to name it.
That's so cute though.
I want Button.
Button. Okay, it can be Button.
It's Button.
Button and Emil. Oh, look at them.
That's so nice.
Slay.
It looks like us though. That's us basically.
Does it? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are just like my ears, yeah.
Hello.
Adorable.
We look so Christmassy. It should be Christmas
We look
right
so
now.
Christmassy.
And with the colour of this pumpkin too.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, so this is...
Cheers.
Cheers.
You
Cheers.
want to knock off your ear? Yeah. Oh.
Make a heart over our pumpkins.
Oh.
Oh.
Are you
How do we do this? Okay, come down a bit. Oh my god, I was just about to film a reading update and one of my earrings has literally fallen out and broken. Okay, I just finished A Curse for True Love by Stephanie Garber and I want to tell you my final thoughts. Also, I'm literally so tired. Like, I was kind of falling asleep reading the last like 30 pages, but I powered through because tomorrow's Halloween and I want to do a 24-hour readathon for Halloween and I wanted to finish this book beforehand. Anyways, that's irrelevant. But anyways, I finished this book. Yeah, this was interesting. This was interesting. I did give this book 5 out of 5 stars. I did love it. I love this series. I love this trilogy. I love Evangeline and Jax. I love everything about this. But do I think that this was the best book in the trilogy? No, I don't. I think that the second book was by far the best in the trilogy. I actually think that this was possibly my least favourite out of the trilogy. That's not saying much, honestly, because I love them all and I've given them all 5 stars, but I don't think this was my favourite. Second of all, do I think we got enough of an ending and like enough closure? No, I actually don't. I was expecting more from this book. I was expecting slightly more of a plot. I don't actually necessarily think a lot happened in this book. I thoroughly enjoyed my reading experience. There was not a single page that I didn't enjoy reading, but I kind of got to the end and I was like, okay, like I could read more right now. Like I could read another 100 pages honestly with just like other plot things going on. I feel like it ended quite abruptly. It didn't affect my rating of the book because this is still a 5-star book for me. This is still a 5-star series for me. But I do think that this one was a slight bit of a letdown. There wasn't enough of a plot in this. Now, I did read the epilogue and I do think that there is going to be another series in this world, but not with these characters. So that's different. It's not going to be about Evangeline and Jax. They may appear. It could be like a situation kind of like the Carvel series and this series, like they're in the same world. There's certain elements that, like, yes, if you read both series you might pick up on, but you don't necessarily need to read one to read the other. So I feel like there's going to be more books in another series in this world, but I feel like there were things in this series and in this book that I didn't actually get answered, like questions that I've had since book 1 that I did not get answered in this one. And I don't necessarily want to have to wait for another series about other characters to possibly get like a vague answer about something that I was wondering from book 1. Do you get what I mean? Like I don't know, that's the one thing that's kind of irritating me a slight amount. Not enough to even take it down a 0.5 of a rating, like I love this book so much, but definitely did find that interesting because I don't know, I just loved the first two so much, and like the first two could do no wrong in my opinion, and I really did expect the same out of this one. But yeah, regardless, I read it, I loved it, 5 stars, highly recommend the series. I think it is my second favorite series of all time. Number one being Boys of Tommen series, of course. So yeah, that is my update for right now. You will have probably seen that Sarah came to stay with me. She came to stay with me yesterday evening. We had a sleepover, we watched Fear Street, we got a Chinese takeaway, and then this morning we went pumpkin picking. We came back to my house, we carved the pumpkins, we had lunch, and then we watched the final Fear Street. It was just so fun. I love Sarah. Sarah's amazing. I love Sarah so much, and I love that like by posting YouTube videos that I've actually met friends that I love so much that just like come over to stay with me for like a few days. So forever grateful for YouTube and Bookstagram for that. So yeah, we had a really fun time, and yeah, tomorrow is Halloween. I'm going to be doing a 24-hour readathon, so I'm gonna pause this vlog, put this vlog on a brief pause until after Halloween, after my readathon, and then I will resume this vlog because I have more books to read in this vlog, guys. But yeah, that is all I have to say for right now. Good night. Okay, it is now the day after Halloween. It is November 1st, which means it is officially Christmas. I celebrate Christmas from November 1st. So, but yeah, today is the day after Halloween. I did my readathon yesterday. I read 645 pages, I think, which was insane. Like, I read 2 whole books. So you will probably have seen the vlog for that one before this vlog, but I now don't know which book I want to pick up next. And usually after readathons I'm a little bit like burnt out of reading, and I'm kind of like less motivated to read, but for some reason I'm actually in such a reading mood. Like, I'm literally so excited to read, and I want to read all the books because I actually do want to achieve my Goodreads goal for this year. And I know that a Goodreads goal kind of means nothing. Like, I set this goal myself. It doesn't really matter or define anything. However, I do want to achieve the goal. I've currently read 37 books in 2023 and my goal is 50. So I've got 13 books left to read before the end of the year. I feel like it should be possible, but I will have to read like 6 books one month and 7 books the other month. We shall see. I don't know. I feel like it could be possible. I will have to pick up the pace with my reading. But the book that I think I'm going to pick up next is Wildfire by Hannah Grace. This is the sequel to Icebreaker, but I have not yet read Icebreaker because, I don't know, I was hearing some mixed reviews and I actually just don't really feel like I'm gonna like it, so I've just not read it. I might eventually get around to it, but I do really want to read this one because even though it's like the sequel, I do think it's like an interconnected standalone vibe rather than like, you know, a consecutive series that you have to read because it is about a different couple. I actually only got this book in the post today. I meant to film me opening it, but I opened it like 2 seconds before I walked out the door to go into town because I wanted to bring a book with me and I wanted to bring this book. So I didn't show me opening it, but I did get it today. Also, this is my November buddy read book for my Patreon, so I will be filming a spoilery reading vlog for this book as well. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this one and I'm definitely in a romance reading mood, so slay to that. Also, this is a new release. This came out like a couple of weeks ago, and I did say at the beginning of this vlog that I wanted to focus on like reading new releases, so very excited to read this one. I'm in the reading mood, honestly. I think right now I'm gonna go have a shower, wash my hair, and then possibly start this book. I do also want to watch Big Brother because I'm obsessed with Big Brother and I'm literally hooked on it, and there's kind of like a love triangle in Big Brother this year, which if you're following along you know, but it's between Henry, Jordan and Matty, and I'm actually living for it. But yeah, that is my update for right now. Hope you're having a great day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, it is now Saturday and I have started Wildfire by Hannah Grace. So far I'm absolutely loving this book. Like, I literally am loving it so much. I have only read to chapter 5, so I've not actually read that much. I've read like 45 pages I think, but I'm obsessed. I'm loving it so much. Russ and Aurora are so cute already, and basically the premise of this book is that we have our 2 main characters, Aurora and Russ, and Aurora's nickname is Rory, which is so cute. It just gives me Gilmore Girls vibes. And basically they meet at like a college party and they have a one-night stand, and then they're like, okay, we're never gonna see each other again, until they're both working at the same summer camp, and there's like a lot of chemistry between them. They obviously really like each other and really want to be together, but there's like a strict like no fraternization rule in this summer camp. So like there's like forced proximity, but like they're not allowed to be together kind of a thing. And I just love that. Like, that's just so fun. I just love reading like fun little romance books. Like, I just love it. So yeah, that is my current read. It's currently Saturday, as I said. It's like 4:42 and it is so dark outside. Like, it's actually kind of sad, but there is a positive to it, and that is that it is so cozy. And like in winter it's just so much nicer to just like be inside by the fire, with like a hot cup of tea, coffee, hot chocolate, whatever, and just reading a book or watching TV. Like it's cozy season. Like genuinely it is cozy season. Also, I'm in full Christmas mode. It is the 4th of November, which means it has been Christmas for 4 days now. As you can see by like my outfit, the turtleneck jumpers have made an appearance. The red nails, I've had these for a while, but still. And also I just went to Starbucks and I got one of their Christmas drinks, but I was so sad because I saw on Lucy's story yesterday that she got a gingerbread latte, and I was like, that looks so good. I'm gonna go tomorrow and get a gingerbread latte. I went today and Ireland doesn't do gingerbread lattes. Like, I'm so upset. The only ones that we do are toffee nut lattes and caramel waffle lattes, and I don't like toffee nut lattes. I distinctly remember that I got one year and just absolutely hated it. So I got the caramel waffle, but I've never tried it before. I don't think anyways. Maybe I have, but I don't think I've tried it before. So I'm gonna try it, give you guys a little taste test. But I really hope that I like it because I've just bought it and I can't go back and get another drink. So let's do a little taste test. I also bought a cruffin, which is a mix between a croissant and a muffin, and it looked so good that I just had to get it, and it was on their Christmas menu and it looks so slay. So I think I'm gonna actually have that right now, read my book, have my coffee, watch a movie, or just like put like a fireplace on the TV. We'll see. First off, we're gonna do a little taste test of this one. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that's slay. But yeah, I'm finally back in my reading mood, honestly, because as I've been saying over the past couple of videos, like this year I've just not been in a reading mood. Like, I've not really wanted to read, or I've kind of like been just going very slowly through books, and kind of like I finish a book and then I need like 2 days to like start another book. But since my Halloween 24-hour readathon, I have been in such a reading mood because I remembered like the serotonin that I get from like reading a book and finishing a book, and actually how easy it is to start and finish a book when you actually pay attention and you're not like taking TikTok breaks every like 5 minutes. So hopefully I can read another good bit of this today. I would like to get up to like maybe page like 150. I feel like that could be possible. That's like 100 pages to read. I think I could read 100 pages and then I would have like the other half of the book to read tomorrow. Slay, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna go and I will come back to you later. Okay, here's my cruffin and it looks amazing, but when I was buying it, the lady in the shop said if I wanted it heated, so I actually think I might heat it up because I feel like it would slay heated up. Hi besties. Okay, it is now Sunday and it is just after midday and I've been reading pretty much all morning actually, and I've made a good bit of progress into Wildfire by Hannah Grace. I'm now up to chapter 12, which is page 119, and I'm really liking this book so far. It's definitely made me want to read Icebreaker as well, and I know that Icebreaker is the first in the series and I should have read that one before I read this one, but in my opinion these are like less of a series and more of like an interconnected standalone. And yes, the characters from the first one are like side characters in this one, but that doesn't really bother me too much because obviously I already know who the couple is in the first book, so like it doesn't really bother me that like I see these characters, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm really liking this book so far. It's just such a cute romance, and I honestly wasn't sure if I would vibe with like the summer camp setting, considering it is like winter and I am definitely in like a Christmassy festive mood, and like reading a summer camp book is kind of contradicting that, but I am loving it so much and I'm really enjoying it. And I love the fact that it's like forced proximity but like they can't be together. That slays so hard. Also, like in this book we kind of have like she is the grumpy character and he is the sunshine character. Actually, that's not really the right word because she's not actually grumpy, but like she is kind of a player and then he is kind of like really emotional and really like soft-hearted. I don't know if I'm describing that correctly or using the right words, but I think you get what I mean. But yeah, like literally Russ, our main character, is so respectful, and there's something about a love interest that is so respectful and so like just lovely that is just so attractive. Like I don't even know how to explain it, but like it's the bare minimum, I know, but there's something about men doing the bare minimum that just gives me butterflies, you know? It is currently 12:14 in the afternoon and I actually need to go because I am working this afternoon. I literally leave at like 1, so I need to get ready for work. And then my best friend is actually picking me up from work and we're gonna go on like a little walk and have like a little talk and gossip session, which is so cute because Basically, me and my best friend have lived like very, very close to each other our entire lives. We've been best friends since we were like 4, and we've always lived like 2 minutes away, so we've seen each other like practically every single day. We went to primary school together, we went to secondary school together, we live very close together, like we constantly see each other. And up to like this September, we used to like go on like little walk and talk sessions every single evening. Like we used to just go for a walk and like gossip and talk and catch up, and it was so much fun. But she moved to Dublin for college in September, so we've not been able to see as much of each other as we previously had, and that's so sad. Like we're trying to make plans to like do something, and we're like, oh well, I'm free like the end of November, instead of it being like, oh yeah, let's just do it right now when we live close to each other. So yeah, that is the shitty thing about leaving secondary school, is that like everyone has different schedules, everyone is busy, and you can't see your friends as frequently as you previously did, which is so sad. But anyways, I'm so excited to see her later. But yeah, that is my update for right now. I think today is the last day of this vlog. I will probably give you a few more reading updates because I do intend on reading a good bit more of this when I come home this evening, but I will probably be ending this vlog this evening then, because this vlog has been going on for like 2 weeks, I think, which is a long time, and I think it is a long enough vlog, which I kind of like because I love watching chatty long vlogs and I love filming chatty long vlogs, but like I've not had enough content over the past couple of months to do chatty long vlogs. So yeah, let me know if you do like this style of vlog, if you like a long chatty weekly reading vlog. That is my update for right now. I'll get back to you later.